Hello everyone. Let us see about basic elements of a communication system in this video. I am Dr. T.M. Enbamalar, working as professor in the Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering, RMK College of Engineering and Technology. So basically, communication applies to the exchange of ideas and thoughts within two or more individuals. Communication means sending, receiving and processing of information between two or more devices. A collection of elements or devices which works together to establish a communication between the sender and receiver is called a communication system. Some examples of communication system include radio broadcasting, television broadcasting, radio telegraphy, mobile communication, computer communication, etc. Now, let us see the basic block diagram of a communication system. So, in the case of communication, we need to transmit and receive the information as such. The information generated by the source may be in the form of sound, picture, words, group of words, code, symbols, temperature, pressure, etc. For example, if you are talking with your friend on a phone, you are considered as the information source who generates information in the form of sound. So, in this example, you have produced sound and whatever you are talking, the same voice and should be had by the receiver, that is your friend, and the same information what you thought of conveying should be communicated to her. So this is the basic requirement of a communication system. Now, the information signal, whatever is its form, it shall be converted to electrical signal. So we have a transducer in the input end. So a transducer is a device which converts one form of energy or signal into another form of energy or signal. The transducer is present at the input side and output side of the communication system. The transducer that is present at the input side of the communication system is called input transducer. Generally, the input transducer converts the non-electrical signal, for example, sound signal or light signal, into an electrical signal. The best example of an input transducer is the microphone, which is placed between the information source and the transmitter section. A microphone is a device which converts your voice signals into electrical signals. So now the electrical signals need to be transmitted to the destination. So we have a block transmitter. So the transmitter is a device which converts the signal produced by the source into a form that is suitable for transmission over a given channel or medium. Transmitter use a technique called modulation to convert the electrical signal into a form that is suitable for transmission over the given channel or medium. Modulation increases the strength of a signal without changing the parameters of the original signal. The transmitter communicates the information through the channel. The communication channel is a medium through which the signal travels. Communication channels are divided into two categories, wired and wireless. Some examples of wired channels include coaxial cables, fiber optic cables, and twisted pair telephone lines. Examples of wireless channels are air, water, and vacuum. Now we have the antenna. Antenna is a structure or a device that will radiate and receive electromagnetic waves. So, if we are planning for wireless communication or free space communication, we need the antenna. So, the antennas are used in both transmitters and receivers. An antenna is basically a metallic object often a collection of wires. The electromagnetic waves are polarized according to the position of the antenna. Then the communication channel reduces the signal strength, attenuates the signal that carries the information. This reduction in signal strength is mainly caused by the addition of external noise, physical surroundings, and travel distance. Thus, the signal received by the receiver is very weak. To compensate this signal loss, amplifiers are used at both the transmitter and receiver side. Amplifier is a device that amplifies the signal strength. Then we know in the communication channel noise is added. So noise is an unwanted signal that enters the communication system via the communication channel and interferes with the transmitted signal. This unwanted signal called noise signal degrades the transmitted signal. So now the signals reach the receiver. The receiver is a device that receives the electrical signal from the channel and converts the signal back to its original form, which is understandable by humans at the destination. The transducer that is present at the output side of the communication system is called output transducer. Generally, the output transducer converts the electrical signal into a non-electric signal like sound, light, etc. The best example of an output transducer is the loudspeaker, which is placed between the receiver section and the destination. The loudspeaker converts the electrical signals into sound signals, which are easily understandable by the humans at the destination. The destination is the final stage in the communication system. Generally, humans at some place are considered as the destination. A destination is a place where humans consume the information. For example, if you are watching TV, you are considered as the destination. For example, if you are talking to your friend over phone who is in US, she or he is the destination. Thank you.